Salve discipuli. Today's lesson is a very short one. It is the second lesson and actually the final one in Chapter 7 in Latin for the New Millennium, Volume 2. And so in the first video, you learned how to conjugate volo, nolo, and malo in the the present active indicative and the present active subjunctive, because that's really the only two forms in which or the only two tenses and moods, I suppose, in which volo, nolo, and malo are irregular. But these are actually fairly common verbs, and they do have two common uses. So the first one, and it's pretty straightforward, is when you use a complementary infinitive, right? Remember that volo means I want, nolo means I don't want or I'm unwilling, and malo means I prefer. So you can almost anticipate that complementary infinitive, I prefer to dance rather than to sing, or something like that, okay? Sometimes you're just going to have the complementary infinitive. Sometimes you're going to have an accusative plus the complementary infinitive. Not a big deal. Again, this isn't anything mind-shattering, earth-shaking. It's a little bit more of the same, but I want to draw your attention, and the textbook also wants to draw your attention, obviously, to these two common uses. So in this first sentence, I want to come Romam, to Rome, right? Here we just have volo plus the complementary infinitive, right? I want to come. In the second example, we have volo plus a direct object plus an accusative plus the complementary infinitive. So I want you to come to Rome, okay? And again, nothing particularly tough about this, but I just want to draw your attention to it. The second common use is actually only with the verb nolo. Remember, nolo is the only one of those three irregular verbs that has an imperative in the singular noli, in the plural nolite. And you use, for the most part, you use the imperative of nolo to essentially translate as don't, right? This is how you give a negative command. You can say in the plural, nolite manere hic puellae. So don't remain here, girls. If you want to say that for whatever reason. Or you can say in the singular, noli discere mi amiche. And again, this is not the first time that you're learning this use of the imperative of nolo. Okay, you've actually been doing this for quite a while now. So don't go away, my friend, so on and so forth. What I do want to draw your attention to is that this is one of two ways to do negative commands, okay? You can also show a negative command not just by using nolo, noli or nolite plus the infinitive, but you can also do it by introducing the sentence with the negative particle ne, and then using the perfect subjunctive in the second person. So one way you can say do not remain here or don't remain here, girls, is nolite manere hic puellae, or you can say ne manseritas. Okay, that's the second person plural, just like nolite here, we have the second person plural. But here we have the subjunctive, the perfect subjunctive. And both of these sentences translate the exact same way. Again, noli discere mi amiche, don't leave, my friend, can also be written ne discaeseris mi amiche. And really you need to know both of them. This year I taught Virgil with my AP students, and we saw the second use, right, using ne plus the perfect subjunctive way of showing negative command pretty often. So now you know two ways to do negative command. All right, that's it. This was a fairly short video. Take good notes, and I will see you in class. Volate!